Hi, Wyatt here, or the Man of Mayhem, if you watch me on YouTube. Like I said in my last video, one of the big things I'm probably going to be doing on this channel is music reviews. And also, in my last video, which was my first video, I pointed out it was my first video. And I wasn't lying. I really don't know anything about making videos, which means I don't know how to put music into my videos. Which is something I wanted to do for the reviews, have certain songs I could play off the albums as examples, just point out some things. Unfortunately, I can't do that yet. Figured I'd just try playing the songs in the background. I got a shitty mic. That's not going to happen. I tried multiple times. It was all garbled and screwed up, so that's just not going to work. So in the future, multiple videos in, after I learn how to do some of this stuff, editing and such, so I can put in music, I'll probably just redo the reviews that I already did without the music. Because that is something, if I'm going to do this, I want to do it right. And in my opinion, to do it right, I need to have the music in there. But I cannot do that yet. So moving on, the first review I'd like to do is actually a movie soundtrack. And I would like to point out that if you have not seen the movie yet, do not buy the soundtrack. Watch the movie first, definitely. It is Inside Llewyn Davis, which is a movie written, directed by Joel and Ethan Coen, and it takes place in Greenwich Village in 1961, right before Bob Dylan showed up and changed the scene. And it features a guy, Llewyn Davis, who is loosely based on Dave Van Ronk. If you don't know who that is, Google him, or don't Google him, I don't care, but that's who he's based on. And it includes some of Dave Van Ronk's songs, such as, let me just try to find a couple. Green Green Rocky Road is the only one that it's telling me is by Dave Van Ronk on here, but I know there's more. And so it's just, basically a week or so in the life of Llewyn Davis, who seems like is a nice guy. He's just having an off week, but that's the movie. I want to talk about the album. It's got 14 songs on it. One of which is original, and you'll see it's number 5. It's called "Please, Mr. Kennedy." You'll see, trust me, if you watch the movie, there's no missing that song. And there's one, "The Death of Queen Jane." It's not entirely original. It's changed. There's multiple incarnations of this song. Everybody has done this song. Some version of it. This one is a bit more stripped down. Because it's supposed to be, like I said, the movie takes place in '61 before, the folk scene got big. And it's supposed to be a bit more cut down, so many people haven't added on and changed it. 14 songs total. The last 2, however, are songs done by the original artists. All the other movies, they're not, or all the other songs in the movie, they're not original songs, but they are done in the studio by the actors who did them in the movie. The last 2 songs, which is number 13 and 14. Number 13 is called "Farewell." The second song on here is called "Fare Thee Well." It's the same song. It's been changed slightly. The original is "Farewell," done by Bob Dylan. And this is actually an unreleased studio version done by him. That's number 13. And number 14 is "Green Green Rocky Road," which is also number 6. But number 6 is done by the actors. Number 14 is done by the original artist, Dave Van Ronk. Now, the case is kind of, it's like a cardboard case. I don't know if it's a special edition or something. It doesn't say anything like that anywhere on here. But if it is a special edition, it may not have these last 2 songs on here. So if you have the album and watch my video and those songs aren't on there, that's my guess why. I think I might have like a special edition. But like I said, the case is like a cardboard, which I like. I have that problem with plastic cases. They'll crack and break and they won't close anymore. You open it up. It says written and directed by Joel and Ethan Coen. This is for the movie. Basically, this whole case is just advertising for the movie. It lists the starring actors. You can see there. Disc just came flying out. If you look at the disc, it's rather a plain disc, and that just goes right in the side slot there. And on the other side slot, you have the lyric booklet. Same thing, same cover as the case. You open it up, and it's got a little story by John Jeremiah Sullivan, who I have no idea who that is. I'm not going to read it because it just takes too long. But just a little story. I don't think so much about the movie, but about the music scene in Greenwich Village at the time. The next few pages after that, lyrics. More lyrics. The last 2 pages are pictures from the movie, which I think is a nice little page. It looks interesting. And like I said before, if you are interested in this, watch the movie first. It just, you know, this is my opinion. You need to see it. And well, I hope you watch the movie. I hope you get the CD. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.